cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is For Women Wednesday. I'm your host, Freddie G, joined by my co-host, K Money, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. And welcome to another Women Wednesday. Okay, fellas, I want to start today's show with a quote from the rapper Jay-Z. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Bottom line, people lie all the time. But 1 + 1 will always equal 2. So today's show, I want to discuss the reason why some men lie. And maybe, just maybe, we may help a female listener to understand why men lie. So with that being said, ladies, get ready to enter the mind of men. Fellas, I've come up with a few reasons as to why some men lie. And y'all tell me if y'all agree or disagree, and if y'all can give me a reason and or examples of why you agree or disagree with some of these lies. I want to start with the simple ones first. Men lie about staying late at work.
I used to.
Why? Why would you lie?
You gonna put me on the spot?
Okay.
This
look,
is Lash.
Check it out. Hey, check it out. Not all of the time men lie if they cheating. So this ain't always got to do with cheating. But women think, some women may think that men lie because they out cheating all the time.
Right.
And that is not the case. So why do men lie about staying late at work?
Okay.
Because this ain't always got to be about cheating.
I think it has to do with the individual himself. And there's several different cases
Right.
why I think men would do it. Some guys may just want to catch up on the extra work. You know, maybe they got some extra work they need to catch up on.
Well, that's not a lie then.
Yeah,
Because if you staying at work,
Yeah,
you actually
well,
It's
work.
not a lie.
But she thinks it's a lie.
No, here's the thing.
He didn't lie.
Why men lie?
Okay.
We're talking about men actually
Right.
lying.
So I'll take it. Okay.
We're talking about men actually
All
lying.
right. So from ages 18 to 35, all right, because I kind of straightened my act up in my 30s, right? 18 to 35. If I lied and said I was at work, I wasn't at work, right? Now, from 35 up until the age I am now, if I say I'm working late, if I'm dating somebody and I say I'm working late, it's possibly because I need to run an errand somewhere else.
Okay.
Not nothing related to cheating. Just I may need to do something else
I can see
I
that.
may not want her to know about. Nothing.
I can see that.
I just made him run somewhere personal for me.
Right.
I
for
think the
myself.
reason they would say that is just to get some me time.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not ready to get home
Just
early.
not ready to get just
Right,
shit.
right,
Get some me
right.
time.
I don't feel like
And I think it's okay to do that. It may not be okay to lie about it, but
Yeah.
everybody need me time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whether it takes for you to have to get off work before you get home, because depending on your home lifestyle, it can be kind of stressful when you get home.
Right.
In some households, all this stressful. You have the infant child.
Right. That means
The
you're going
crying,
into
the
another
babies.
job.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't feel like hearing it.
And you might just want to say, you know what, I need 30 minutes before I go home. I just need to
Yeah, I'm
decompress.
working late.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
You know what I
working
mean?
late, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm working late. So I think that can be a reason why a guy lies about coming home late from work.
I forgot
Okay,
about that.
so here's another one. Men lie about their phones.
What you mean? Lie about their phones.
Meaning, who's that texting you? Earl. That's Earl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now here's what I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Now, again, it's not always about
Right.
cheating.
Right. It's not.
Here's what I'm gonna say about this. If you're a grown man and you have to lie about your phone, it's something wrong.
It's something wrong.
In this situation. Because your phone, of course, is personal. And whoever texting you is personal, no matter what she thinks. If I got to lie to you about my phone, I'm tripping.
Right.
We don't need to be together.
Right. So within the last 10 years, I would say it like this. Yeah, I would hide that phone. So within the last 10 years now, I don't hide it. Like a girl, I could just meet her today and say, you can go through that motherfucker. Because the only thing I was used to be shy about being in there was porn, but I don't really keep porn in my phone no more. I don't keep porn in my phone no more. So
It's just in your head.
yeah, pretty much. And so I've seen all I need to see. So I mean, you can have my phone first day. I don't give a shit. You can have the code and everything. Ain't nothing in there.
Okay, here's another one.
Hold on, Freddie G.
I'm
I
sorry.
think a good example where lying about your phone is, because nowadays we use our phones to conduct all business.
Right.
So if you planning something for your girl or whatnot, that would be a good reason to
That's
lie
a good
about
one.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Fellas, take notes.
Yeah. I mean, that's
See,
only
I
the
was doing
obvious.
something for you.
That was only
Now
the.
you just ruined
You
it.
just
Turn it
ruined it.
around.
That's only the obvious. I mean, girls go, they be snooping and then you.
Well, because they think everything that you do is
Yeah,
because you cheat.
They insecure.
Very insecure. And you might lie about your phone because you don't want her to feel insecure.
yeah.
You know
That's
what?
a good example. A great example.
You a thinker, man.
And
Because
you
I'm
know-
going down that road.
And I'm gonna tell you
going
why.
down that.
I'm gonna tell you why, Freddie G. I feel like that because my phone gets so many phone calls and text messages from the people that just call your phone trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
Advertising.
The scammers. Yeah, the
You know,
scam likely.
so if I turn my ringer off, it's because
I'm tired.
I'm tired of them people calling me,
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm not gonna answer it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you call me, then I'm looking at my phone. I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah. Right.
Hopefully, I can catch it when it rings.
Yeah.
But right now, it's too hard to just turn off certain numbers from ringing on your phone because
Exactly.
they call.
They
from
call
every
All
different
day.
numbers.
You
and
right
every time
about
you
that,
block
bro.
them, they come back.
You know,
with
so
another.
sometimes when the ring is off, it's because I don't want to be disturbed by these telemarketers.
Now here's a tough one. Now notice at the beginning before I start going down this little list, I said these are the simple things
Right.
that men lie about. So here's the tough one right here. Men lie about female friends.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't care
Yeah, we all took a deep breath.
how much you tell your woman that this person has been a friend to you,
Since
could have
child.
been childhood friends.
Yeah.
They have this thought in the back of their mind that you slept with this person
Facts.
at some point in time in your life.
Exactly.
So my reason for hiding this friend, and I know we didn't have sexual relations,
Yeah.
is because I don't want to start nothing between us that don't have to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's gonna start. She gonna feel like, oh, you slept with her. That's the first thing she gonna say.
Yeah.
And it's nothing you can say to defend that.
Yeah, because they're going to keep pressing it and pressing
Oh,
it to
man.
where it seems like you
Well,
started putting yourself on the defense
And
for
you know
nothing.
why? Because this story has already been made up in her mind, and she's not getting away from that.
Made up and completed.
I'm safe from that story because I told you how I feel about female friends. I think it's not healthy. I only got one, and
I
that's
think it's
by
okay
default.
to have female friends.
Just one, and she's by default because her husband's my friend. But I'm safe for this one because I don't have no female friends, so I ain't got that. I ain't got to answer.
Okay, so here's
So,
one. It's not necessarily associated with a female friend, but simple lies that men tell. Men actually lie about knowing someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be another dude asking you about another. Hey man, you know Earl? And then you know you cool with
Yeah.
Earl. You be like, no, I don't know that.
I don't know
nigga.
her. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
You don't know her and be like, yeah, Earl.
Yeah,
but at
yeah.
this point, I'm just saying that so you can go ahead and get it out the way so I can understand what we've been finna talk about. Yeah, I know Earl.
Yeah.
Don't know Earl at all.
Now I've been in a situation where I was with my girl, and I was at the mall. And it was a girl. She was pretty, went to high, real pretty. went to high school with us, and my girl seen her, and she was like, "Hey," but she didn't say my name. So I'm like, "Thank you." So my guess is she didn't remember my name, and I just said, "Hey," and she said, "My girl was like, you know her?" Like, no, I just pretended to speak, but I don't really know her. So I was like, thankfully she didn't call my name, but I knew exactly who the girl was. I denied it because I knew that the girl I was with was not as pretty as her, and the questions would come all day about that girl that just said, "Hey." If I didn't acknowledge that I knew her, questions all day. So I played it off like, no, I just said hey back just to be nice. I didn't know her though.
Spoke.
Yeah. But had she called my name, thankfully this woman did not call my name. She just said hey.
Yeah.
Well, she knew not
And that was
to
it.
because she wasn't trying to jeopardize
What I
she was
had going on. So thank you.
Because as she said, "Hey, animal,"
I'd have been
you would have been busted.
I would have been busted. But it wasn't nobody I was messing with. It was just somebody I knew from high school. But she was really pretty, and the girl I was with wasn't as pretty as her. So that'd have been questions.
Well, now, you know what? I'm just going to say this. You can't feel like the girl that's not pretty going to have more questions about the girl that's pretty. That may not be her mind frame.
That's true.
She may not
Depending
feel
on
like
how-
that girl is pretty.
Okay.
Depending
You
on her
think-
self-esteem, she may have
Right.
it to the point to where she don't think that.
Well, the girl I was talking to, I already know. Any girl that say something high, she's gonna question. So this girl was really pretty. So had she said my name, just simple my name, probably been a fight all day, just by saying hi.
I think we lied to in that situation, you know, to try sometimes on some occasion to impress a female, you know, trying to get closer to getting the draws, but
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
That was my. Actually, you took the next one.
Oh,
No, it's all right because I'm going to go a little bit deeper on some
Okay.
other ones, right? But I was going to say that we lie about our motives. You know, we have a motive and an agenda. So whatever lie we need to tell to conquer,
Right.
we lie about, as
Facts.
K Money said, to get the draws.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, a goose could kill a moose. You get the draw, I don't give a shit. You got panties on?
Now, one thing I don't like to lie like that, just to, you know, because you're gonna have to keep lying.
yeah, that's true.
Because nowadays, the way social media and the world is set up, you tell one lie to this person just to get the draws, and social media knows now he lied to me about this, that. So they're gonna try to ruin your chance at any other woman
Any other draws that you wanted.
that you can get at.
You just can't go back to social media, get no more draws.
You know.
You get that piece of draws that was available to you at that time. That's worth. You gotta pick and choose. First of all, I ain't finna date nobody that's going to social media every time something go down in our relationship. I wouldn't. Once I see somebody like that, I just cut them off because you're
Right.
not finna go to social media and tell everything we doing.
Right.
I can't stand.
Okay,
women
so
like that.
so
Or
let me ask you
people like
guys
that,
this
period.
then. Do y'all think that it's okay to lie to protect your woman?
Yeah. I
So
think it's okay.
so because some men, you know, they might hide the truth from their wife, and so they lie because they don't want to hurt her or harm her.
I believe
Give it an
that
example.
is,
Give it
No, you tell me.
I believe in, yeah, you should. Sometimes it's necessary.
It's okay to lie to protect her.
I do agree with that. I can't think of a good example right now, but if
Yeah, that's
if it has anything to do with protecting your household or your
Right.
family, then I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay. Do you think that men lie often to avoid conflict?
Yes, that's the main reason why.
That's a good
men-
reason to lie.
That's why we lie, because we know how to pick and choose our battles, right? Mm-hmm. To where sometimes some women will battle over anything. They will just battle. They don't care. Let's just go. You know, it can be something as small as taking a piece of candy or eating my last ice cream or something simple. We're gonna try to avoid those battles. We'll be like, okay, babe, I'm sorry. Let me go get you some more ice cream. Let's go eat some more candy. Whatever it is I did. We'll say one of the kids ate it. Just so we won't get in trouble.
So you allowing your kids?
Yeah, I don't want to hear that mouth. I'll be like,
So
but I'll go run and tell the kid, look, just go ahead and say you ate it and I'll buy you whatever you
so men would lie to avoid conflict. So
Right.
so check this out.
Yeah.
What if you would on your way home, and I think so. Let me rephrase that. If you know your woman's personality and what type of woman she is,
Right.
and what could trigger her, what could set her off if she's insecure. So you on your way home, and then you see me at the gas station, Comedian 96, and me and you, hey, what's up, man? Where you going? I'm on my way home, and we end up talking. Did you see the game? Yeah, I saw the game, and we end up talking for 30 minutes at the gas station.
Yeah.
Then you get home, you're like, where you been? Oh, I was at work. I had to work late. Now that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That didn't have to be.
Didn't have to be
You
told.
ain't have to be told. But why do men feel like that they have to do that kind of
It's
stuff?
sad. You know why? 'Cause like you say, to avoid conflict. Nobody want to deal with the confrontation. No man want to come home from work or wherever he come home from and have to argue with the woman that's there.
Exactly, because sometimes it's better to say, in our minds, I'll say this. It's not better to say, but sometimes in our mind as men, it's better to say, depending on the woman you're dealing with, I was just at work late. Because if I tell you I was talking to my homeboy for 30 minutes, what homeboy?
21 questions, you're gonna start after that.
I
ain't never heard of him.
I don't hear all that. I ain't never heard
mentioned him.
I ain't never mentioned him. What do you
21 questions,
I ain't got
like I
time for that.
said.
So in other words, men lie to avoid answering additional questions.
I think
to avoid confrontation.
to avoid confrontation, to avoid constant.
No more C words for you.
C words are off limits.
confrontation and to avoid being questioned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
because
think
the
men like
further
being questioned.
the further those questions go,
Or
the
interrogated.
more your mentality is like, well, goddamn,
Yeah,
I got to keep answering these questions. And you want to answer them to the best of your
'Cause you ain't got
ability,
shit
but
to
can
hide.
you please stop asking me this shit? I didn't mention this guy because, hell, I ain't seen him in 20, 30 years.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
how can I mention somebody I forgot
Yeah.
about?
I
You feel what I'm
that.
saying?
I do.
So
I do.
now it's like, damn, why do I have to keep explaining myself to you?
Yeah.
You're just trying to avoid that.
So do y'all think men lie to save their ego?
To save their ego.
Yeah.
Maybe in a young age, maybe in a young age.
I'm not going to say to save it,
Yeah, I can't say to save
but
it.
I will say that some men back down because of their ego.
So let me give an example of saving the ego. First of all, do y'all agree or disagree? The male ego is fragile. Do y'all agree or disagree?
I agree.
Depending on the subject.
I agree when it comes to certain stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the male ego is fragile. You got different
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, I agree.
The male ego is,
Yeah.
is fragile, right?
Yeah.
So if you talking to a female, let's say you talking to a female that is not your lady.
Yeah.
You're talking to her, and y'all on the phone talking sexual. You ain't smashed yet.
Yeah.
You ain't smashed yet, but you know it's gonna get there,
Right.
Because of the conversation.
Right.
Now you know that your ass is a little older now,
Yeah.
and you know you can't do it as long as you used to be able to do it, right?
Yeah.
But she get to talking, and you get to telling her what you gonna do and how you gonna do it and all that you gonna do.
Yeah.
But really, you know you lying.
You ain't
Because
got but 2 minutes.
you can't do that no more. But you lying because you protecting your ego.
Right. Boosting it.
Right.
so men do lie to protect their ego.
Well, yeah, in that situation,
I
that's
called a
definitely-
toilet horse.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was too good.
yeah.
It was wet this time.
You threw already. My stomach hurts.
You was too wet. What happened? You thinking about me today?
Okay, so do y'all believe that men lie simply because they're lazy?
Some do.
Some.
I think some men do lie because they lazy.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful when you define the reason why they're lazy, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's several different reasons why a man can be lazy. If you work 5 days a week, 40, 50 hours, 60 hours a week, hey, man, you got the right to relax whenever the hell you want to.
Really don't want to.
You know what I mean? So at a particular time, somebody asks you to do something, and you don't feel like doing it, I don't think that's lazy. If you got a job and you would not, if you don't have a job and you ain't working, you may be getting some source of income, and that's okay. But if somebody is like that, your woman, she see you just sitting on the couch watching TV, she work, you at home, but you got income, so you're able to take care of what you're supposed to take care of.
Right.
But the yard need to be cut. You wait 2 weeks to do that. That's lazy. I think that's lazy.
Do you have I call what they had, I call it a lazy lie, a convenient lie. So say you have a job that you do work a lot of hours, right? Mm-hmm. And your girl know that you work all these hours. Just to keep down, the same thing as before, to keep down confrontation. Mm-hmm. But it could be something as, hey, make sure you pick up some juice on your way home from work today, right? And you can just not get the juice. Just say, I'm sorry, I worked too late today.
You scratch your head and forget.
Yeah. I you can come home and say, babe, I'm sorry, I'm tired. You probably ain't tired. Yeah, they gave me extra 2 hours to work.
What,
you
just
really
feel like going?
You just didn't feel like going. You saw the store. You even looked to the right, man. I don't feel like going over in that traffic. I don't feel like going in that traffic. Yeah.
We lie. A lazy lie.
That's a lazy lie.
Is we lie to avoid being given other tasks and responsibilities.
Exactly. So that's a lazy lie to me.
Okay. Now, do we lie because we love them?
Yeah, I think so.
I lie because you don't want to lose them. Yeah, love them, lose them. Same thing.
So.
Same
That's,
thing.
that's the whole purpose.
Not all the time. If you lie, you're going to lose your mate. But just strictly,
depending on what you say.
Just strictly, we're not talking about infidelity.
Okay.
We're not talking about no cheating and none of that stuff. If you with your woman, you just told her a lie because you love her.
No, I ain't gonna tell no simple lie like that. There's nothing out there that would just make me.
I think the most simplest lie
for no
is
reason.
because you love them. Now, if you just go to lying intentionally, you don't care nothing about
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm talking
take
about
that
because
back.
you love them. Yeah.
I take that back. There is a lie. There is. Baby, you think I'm fat? She might be big than the motherfucker, but you gonna be like, shit.
And you know what?
You looking good, baby.
But as
You know what I'm saying?
humans and that aspect between men and women, I think women and men have to both accept that it is what it is. It's not okay to call your girl fat. No,
not at all.
PHAT. Pretty hot and tempting.
Pretty hot and
But it is okay to say chunky.
No, that's worse.
It
That's
depends
worse.
on the girl.
I've used chunky
And you still
before.
have an eye?
I've used chunky before.
I would never. I
Think
would
they
say
would take that as still being called fat.
Well, I guess she knew I didn't say it out of spite and
Right.
being mean. You know, you picked up a few pounds. You're a little chunky, but it's okay. You know, your chunkiness.
Man, I
more
be
to
like,
love.
look,
Yeah.
you thicker than a Snicker, but you kind of getting bigger than the Milky Way. So don't.
I believe
you
in
need to-
that situation.
Oh,
I believe that a guy can. He does. Let me put it this way: if you're a guy that don't lie, if you're a man that don't lie, and you see that she's a little plus size these days, she's getting a little bit bigger. I think that a man who don't lie can become a liar just to keep the peace.
What is he gonna lie about?
Her weight.
Her weight.
Oh wait, yeah.
But she
In that
knows,
situation.
though. But she knows she's a little bit bigger,
Well, here's the thing.
and she's gonna know you lying.
Here's
But
the
you
thing.
can't confirm it.
Here's the thing.
You cannot confirm it.
Babe, I done put on 30 pounds. Can you see I put on 30 pounds? Now, she just got off the scale.
But this is where you lie.
Yeah. And you're going to be like,
No, I don't see it.
I don't see it, baby. You still looking.
Still look the same to
Knowing
me.
you think, man, you better back away from them biscuits.
I mean,
Yeah, but so.
Yeah, that's a loaded question.
Yeah. So I think that some men who don't lie
yeah. At that
can
point,
actually
yeah.
become liars in the relationship. They can actually become
Now,
liars.
once she embraces the fact that she's gaining weight, I think it's okay from the spouse because it can help her in a situation. You're not trying to harm her ego or nothing, but the one thing you can say is maybe let's go walking You want to walk with me?
You want to walk with me?
You know what I mean?
I don't feel like
One of y'all at the table, and you're like, well, baby, I think that's your second biscuit now.
Yeah,
You need to just hold on.
No,
you
Eat
need your
the
eye.
biscuit.
You need your eye. So
And
let her eat it.
honestly, it's the ones that say, I don't want a lot on their plate. If you ever fix your woman plate before and she tell you, I don't want a lot, and you don't put a lot at all, now she upset
It wasn't
Now she
enough.
upset.
because
Yeah.
it wasn't enough. But you said you don't eat a lot. You know, so but that's just according to the weight thing, and between the spouses, you know, have to work that part out.
Okay, now before I close, man, I want y'all, man, can y'all, something that we hadn't touched, can y'all give me a reason why we would lie to our woman, other than what we've already touched? Crickets.
Not to hurt her feelings. That's the best thing I can think.
There it is.
Just not to hurt her feelings.
There it is.
Yeah, I mean,
We lie because the truth hurts.
Yeah.
We lie because because the truth
It
hurts.
hurts.
it does.
And so with that being said, man, I want to close, you know, we may never be able to answer the age-old questions. Who lie the most, men or women? Who's the better liar, a man or a woman? At the end of the day, if you're going to lie, make sure you're lying with a purpose. This concludes another dope episode. Tune in tomorrow for Think Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, the only way we grow is if you let them know.